Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The Warriors win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Here we go. First ball.
Gone! What a start! Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Stokes, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Conway, fortunate there. Kohli, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely, and it might just be four as well. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Wow, that's missed a lot. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Edged. Peshawar with a massive shout. And gone. That's a fantastic catch. Gone. Great catch. Coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Going with pace now. Over pitch, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Edged it. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Nicked it. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. The crowd is electric right now. Rizwan drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Finds the edge. 5 runs added in that over. The Warriors are 17 for 2.
Excellent first over, and they followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Chance to run 2.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cuts that off well in the infield. That was just a pour over, gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Very well played, could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Good fielding out in the boundary. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Hasaranga, the spinner, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Onto that early, that could be 4.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return back from the deep.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Was quick onto that in the infield. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. McKean finishes an economical over and walks away with a wicket, which was fully deserved.
Finding some gaps, another steady over, getting themselves set to attack the last 4 overs of the power play, perhaps.
Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Well played. Could be a quick single.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Straight to the fielder. Hasaranga back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh, superb timing.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No shot offered there.
Minhas coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Runs one. Great shot. At least one on offer. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Absolutely middled that. That's a confident appeal. The new bowler is coming into the attack. They'll get at least one here. Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Bang. Bowled. Just stunning bowling. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ha will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Nicked it. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter. 2 straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Peshawar managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Russell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Chance to run 2. The crowd is electric right now. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Cuts that off well in the infield. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
They'll push hard, should get back for two. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Edged it and gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. And gone. Straight to the keeper. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. There'll be runs here.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Nicely played. It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a 5th wicket today. The new batter always likes to feel bad on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Misses everything. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Edged, gone. Good work catching that one. Caught. Good work from the keeper. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures.
Puck coming in.
Finds the edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wow, that's missed a lot. Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Edged it. Big edge, where's that going? Conway showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Conway coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Couldn't get it through the field.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Nearly gets the edge. With a great delivery there. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. He's quick onto that in the infield. No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Going with spin now. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, it just might get that wicket. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Great commitment. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Well, I think the bowlers would be a bit disappointed with how they've come out at the start, but they can definitely rein it in a bit still.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Chance to run 2. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good return back from the deep.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Peshawar are 44 for 2.
5 down and they're above the run rate at the moment. Been a good power play so far.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Zampa over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Well played. Could be a quick single. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the over. A much better showing compared to earlier, and we'll want to build on that.
Just ahead of the required run rate right now. One more over in the power play. Possibility of making some gains to their advantage next over, perhaps. Stokes left alone, through to the keeper.
Oh boy, that is so close to leg.
Stokes shouldering arms to the slower ball.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
Stokes lets it go through to the keeper.
They'll get at least one here. Ahmed is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. Stokes gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Ahmed ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's a boundary save for sure. straight to the fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. Misses everything.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. How will he reply?
Straight over mid-off. Great shot, 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Hasnain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Oh, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Chance to run two. Doesn't beat the infield. Misses. How did that not hit?
Really good leave. That was a tight line.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Just 2 to win.
Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.